Good morning. Today we're going to talk about how to build confidence. And we're going to do more than talk about it. We're going to actually do an exercise that will increase your self-confidence. So, what is confidence? Confidence, in and of itself, is the ability that you have to go out and do the things that you want with as little worry, fear, and anxiety as possible. Now you need to trust that what we're going to do today is going to help you. That's the first thing you have to do. The second thing you have to do is simply listen to what I tell you and do what I tell you. It's very important in today's exercise that you engage your mind, your ears, your eyes, and your body. This is not a simple sitting down exercise. Another thing that this is not, today's exercise is not hypnosis. I know that most of you know me for my hypnosis, but this is not about hypnosis. This is a different methodology. It comes from neuro-linguistic programming, and it comes from a few other different disciplines. The technique is not original to me. I've learned the technique from someone else, but hopefully I'm original in the way that I do it for you. So I want you to take a moment and take a deep breath. Okay. Now, I want you to stand up. Go ahead, you stand up. I'm going to sit down because the video camera's here. But I want you to stand up. Take a step back or two from your computer. Make sure you can hear. Remember, ears. Make sure you can see me. Okay? Because I will be giving you some visual cues. I will tell you to close your eyes for a small portion of this, but for the most part, keep your eyes open. Okay, so I want you to stand there, take another deep breath, and close your eyes for a moment. That's it. Just let them close and relax. Standing there, I want you to let your mind drift for a bit. I want you to let your mind drift, and I want you to think about a time when you felt confident. We've all had some times when we felt confident. So I want you to think for a moment, and as soon as you get it, just keep it locked in your head. I may talk on for a few more moments to help people who might be a little bit slower in coming up with that one time that they really felt confident. It doesn't have to be the time you felt most confident. We'll talk about that later. But just when you felt confident and secure and good in yourself. Some people tell me it's when they graduated from school, whether it be high school or college or kindergarten, wherever it was. Other people tell me it was just before or just after a big game when they knew they were going to have a good game. Other people tell me that it's when they got ready to perform some other task that they had really trained for well. Canoeing, kayaking, whitewater rafting. I had one person tell me it was right after they skydived for the first time. Now, if you already skydived for the first time, you've got to have some self-confidence. So now, just to give you another couple of seconds to think about that time. Again, it doesn't have to be the most confident, the biggest confidence. It just has to be confident when you felt confident in yourself. Okay, so you've got that confidence. I want you to remember that time. Now, some people can really visualize this with their eyes closed, and other people can only imagine it. The good news is with this technique, both groups of people will get the exact same positive result. So it's okay if all you can do is imagine it, and it's okay if you can actually visualize it. I want you to visualize in your mind, I want you to imagine in your mind being back right there at that point in time when you felt confident. Picture the people that might have been around. See the sights. Were you outdoors, indoors, sitting down, standing? Hear the sounds. Hear the sounds of the people, making you feel even more confident. Hear the background sounds. The hum of an air conditioner, the whistle of the wind, the birds in the sky, whatever it was when you were confident. Maybe there were even some smells. Maybe they were good smells, maybe they were not so good smells, but remember those smells right now. Imagine those smells. And you're going to start to notice a feeling. You're going to notice that feeling of confidence. That same confidence you had back on that day. You could start to feel it now. Maybe you've been feeling it for a couple of seconds already. You could feel it. You can feel it. And what I want you to do is, it starts somewhere in your body. And I want you to reach into your body. Go ahead and just reach with your hand. Physically reach down to your body to where that feeling starts. And I want you to imagine yourself pulling out that feeling. Go ahead and pull it out now and hold it in your hands. Open your eyes now. Take a look at the screen. See me holding it in my hands. I'm holding my confidence in my hands. Hold it there and look down at it. Look down at it. And now you can see that it's got a color. Go ahead and give it a color. Look at that color. Name that color. Name that color. Look at that color. And you can see that the color is pulsating and swirling and changing. It always remains the same color, but the hue is different. It could be a little lighter, a little darker. And it's actually moving in your hand. It's moving in your hand. And as you're holding that in your hand, that feeling, that confidence, that energy in your hand, and as you're holding it there, I want you to notice that it's moving in a direction. Now, for some of you, that direction will be up and down and backwards and forwards, and others it'll be side to side or swirling in a diagonal. But notice predominantly it's moving in one direction or another. Again, it doesn't matter whether it's clockwise, counterclockwise, whatever way your energy is moving in your hands. I want you to take notice of it. I want you to feel it vibrating in your hands. And now what I want you to do is, I want you to use both of your hands and help speed up the direction of that movement. If it's moving this way, forward and back, I want you to take it with your hands, and I want you to use your hands and just keep turning it around and speeding it up and making it move faster and faster. And if it's side to side, keep spinning it side to side like you'd spin a basketball. Just keep spinning it side to side, making it faster and faster and faster. That's what I want you to do. Keep moving your hands. Keep moving your hands. This exercise works because we're involving your whole body, your mind, your hands, your body. So keep spinning it. And what you're going to notice is that the color is getting brighter. It's getting brighter. And that energy is actually getting bigger. That ball of energy is actually getting a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger as you spin it. And that makes it easier and easier to spin. It gets bigger and stronger and brighter. And the vibrations are becoming stronger. And as you spin it, it's becoming more and more and more powerful. And you just keep spinning it and spinning it and spinning it. And what I want you to do is, as you spin it, you're going to notice that the more you spin it, the harder it is for that energy to go back to the way it was. The harder it will be for that energy to go back down to where it was. I want you to spin it and spin it and spin it. And once you get it spinning fast enough, once there's enough power in there, once you've got it spinning more and more powerfully, and you've got it spinning so fast and so hard that you know that it could never go back to the way it was, that it could never go back to the way it was, I want you to take that ball of energy at that point in time, not now, but when you're ready, keep spinning, and when you're ready, take that ball of energy and poof, slam it back inside. Are you ready? Okay. Go ahead. Put it back inside and whoosh. Just feel that energy spread out through your whole body, from the tip of your head to the soles of your feet. That confidence just filling your entire body. It's an amazing feeling. It's an amazing feeling. And this heightened confidence will be with you now forever. You've permanently increased your confidence. And simply by imagining this exercise, before you try to use your confidence, you can even get an extra boost. That's right. So if you see somebody standing there at the bar that you want to talk to, that maybe you'd like to ask out, maybe you just like to get to know better, you can imagine this right in your head a moment before you go up there. You can imagine this exercise and get an even bigger boost of confidence. For many of you, you won't even need that. You'll be able to walk right up to somebody that you want to talk to and talk to them. It could be about dating. It could be about business. It could be about whatever it is that you feel you need additional confidence for, because now you've got it. It's inside you. It's inside you, and it's never going to go back to the way it was. You're always going to have this increased confidence. I want you to think about that for a second. How great is it going to be a month from now, 2 months from now, 5 months from now, when you have all these new friends, when you have all these new business relationships, when you've got all these new people that you can call on to help you when you need something, and they can call on you. And that's okay. That's what relationships are about. They're about give and take. Think about how great your life's going to be. I want you to picture that just for a moment. Just close your eyes just for a moment. And I want you to think about yourself 5 months from now having accomplished the reason you watched this video today. I want you to picture yourself 5 months from now with all of this extra confidence. What have you done? What have you accomplished? What can you still accomplish at 5 months from now? What could you still do with your life to make it even better? All those things are out there waiting for you right now. You've watched this video. The one thing I do ask is if you like this video, leave a comment. Let me know. If there's something about this video that didn't work for you, let me know. Let's make this a relationship. I can get better so I can help other people get better. Because in the end, that should be the goal of every relationship, helping each other. Okay, so I promised I would keep this under 15 minutes. I'm at 11 minutes and 30 seconds right now, and I'm actually going to just go ahead and shut the camera off. I wish you the absolute best. Go out there, have fun with your new confidence, and let me know how it works out for you, because I actually do care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.